Mars was once a planet similar to Earth with a strong magnetic field that protected its atmosphere. However, today Mars is a cold, barren, and unprotected world. The question arises, where did Mars' lifeline, its magnetic field, go? What led to the loss of its protective layer? You might wonder why we refer to Mars's magnetic field as its lifeline. The reason is that a planet's magnetic field acts as a shield. Just as Earth's magnetic field protects us from harmful solar winds and radiation, Mars had a protective shield in the past. As long as Mars had a magnetic field, its atmosphere remained stable, and there was a possibility for water to flow on its surface. But as the magnetic field weakened, solar winds gradually stripped away its atmosphere. Once the atmosphere was lost, Mars became a cold and dry desert. This is why the magnetic field is considered Mars' lifeline. It was crucial for its survival and maintaining habitable conditions. Welcome, everyone. In today's video, we will discover how Mars lost its magnetic field and what impact it had. Let's get started. Understanding Mars's magnetic field is crucial because a magnetic field is essential for every planet, and Earth's magnetic field serves as a perfect example. Earth's magnetic field not only protects us from solar radiation, but also shields our atmosphere, which is vital for life. Without this magnetic field, our planet could have been extremely hostile, posing a significant threat to all life forms and making human existence nearly impossible. If we consider Mars, had it retained a strong magnetic field, it would have been able to protect its atmosphere, enhancing the chances of having warmer temperatures and liquid water. However, Mars's magnetic field was destroyed due to events we are still trying to understand. Scientists believe that when Mars was forming, it also had a magnetic field. Mars' core was molten, much like Earth's, and its structure resembled that of Earth, a solid core, a molten outer layer, and a crust, providing the necessary conditions to generate a strong magnetic field. NASA's Mars Global Surveyor mission discovered special magnetic strips in Mars' crust. These strips provide evidence that Mars had generated a magnetic field during its early stages of life. The strips follow the same pattern found in Earth's magnetic pole reversals. When a planet's core is molten, it facilitates the flow of liquid iron and nickel, generating a magnetic field that surrounds the entire planet. Mars also went through this process, which likely created its early magnetic field. However, as Mars' core began to cool, its magnetic field started to weaken. This cooling led to a loss of the dynamo effect. Mars lost its ability to generate a magnetic field. This moment marked the complete collapse of Mars' magnetic field. Once Mars' magnetic field weakened, its atmosphere became directly exposed to solar winds. Solar winds, which originate from the sun, consist of particles capable of stripping away the atmosphere. This process is exactly what happened to Mars. The gradual loss of the atmosphere proved to be destructive for Mars. The gases that constituted its atmosphere slowly drifted away into space due to solar winds, transforming Mars into a dry and cold desert. This event was a turning point for Mars, changing its climate and surface drastically. NASA's MAVEN mission confirmed that Mars has been continuously losing its atmosphere since its magnetic field disappeared. This loss has been so significant that Mars currently has a very thin atmosphere, rendering it unfit for life. When Mars lost its magnetic field, many changes followed. First, its atmosphere couldn't protect itself from solar winds. Solar winds gradually stripped away Mars' atmosphere, significantly altering its climate. With the loss of the atmosphere, the water on Mars began to evaporate. While traces of liquid water still exist on the surface today, they are minimal. Consequently, Mars' temperature and conditions became extremely harsh. If Mars had retained its magnetic field, it could have protected its atmosphere, potentially resulting in a warmer and wetter climate more conducive to life. Today, Mars remains a cold and dry world with a scarcity of liquid water and harsh surface conditions. These changes in atmosphere and climate significantly impact Mars' potential for sustaining life. If Mars had kept its magnetic field, the development of life might have been possible. However, the Mars we see today is vastly different. Current state of Mars. In the present day, Mars is a desolate, lifeless planet where we cannot envision life. Its atmosphere is extremely thin, and the temperature is very low. Direct solar radiation bombards Mars' surface, making it challenging for any form of life to exist. Exploration efforts are still ongoing. NASA's Perseverance rover and the MAVEN mission are gathering critical data about Mars' atmosphere and surface. Perseverance is currently searching for signs of life on Mars, while MAVEN studies the impact of solar winds on the planet's atmosphere. These missions are helping us understand Mars' history and may provide important insights for future endeavors. There's still much to learn about Mars. What if Mars hadn't lost its magnetic field? What if Mars had not lost its magnetic field? Imagine Mars still had its magnetic shield. Its atmosphere would have been well protected, and its climate might have been milder and more habitable. Liquid water could be present on its surface. Such a scenario is possible because a magnetic field protects a planet from solar winds and assists in conserving the atmosphere. If the atmosphere could have remained stable for a longer duration, having water and suitable conditions on Mars might have been much easier. This could even mean that life development on Mars was possible. Had Mars maintained a strong magnetic field, we might today see signs of life on Mars or even be establishing human colonies there. Who knows? Future missions may help make Mars a habitable planet. As of now, we are finding signs of life on Mars, and human missions are on the horizon. Agencies like NASA and SpaceX are planning to establish human settlements on Mars, potentially making it a living space. SpaceX's Starship mission and NASA's Artemis program are making plans for Mars colonization increasingly realistic. While the evolution of life on Mars presents challenges, using our technology and resources wisely could allow for a sustainable living setup on Mars. Today, we possess advanced technology that can help us survive in Mars' harsh environment. We might even be able to create artificial magnetic fields or conduct experiments to recreate its atmosphere, making it somewhat habitable. So this concludes the story of Mars' magnetic field. Yet, its future remains exciting, and who knows, Mars might become our new home. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so to catch more interesting videos related to space.